I'm Oskar.
And I'm Dan.
And today we're in
Romania,
country 89.
If you're new here, we're Oskar and Dan, two Swedish boys traveling the world together full-time. We recently did a trip around southeastern Europe to Bulgaria, Romania, and Moldova. And in this video, we explore the world-famous region of Transylvania. Let's go.
Good morning, guys, from Bucharest airport in country 89.
We landed last night and spent the evening here at an airport hotel. Now we're going to pick up our rental car to drive to the home of Dracula.
Transylvania. This is so random, but one of our closest friends from university is from Romania, Cristi, and Dan is just obsessed with everyone here having the same accent as him, and now I'm starting to get it. Like, it feels like Cristi is in the room every time we speak with people here.
It's just so fun when you've heard an accent outside its, homeland, and the first time you hear everyone with the same accent, you're like, oh my god, the temperature.
What time is it?
12.
God damn it. Wait. Oh, I need to turn right.
Yeah. Rome Patrol. Romanian petrol.
Oh, I was like,
Rome
what are you
Patrol.
reading? Rome Patrol. Oh my god, it smells so good in here. Alright guys, we just made it to Brasov. We have stayed in quite a few Airbnbs in our days, but this is hands down one of the craziest we've ever stayed in. It's huge, it's up in the mountains, and we just gotta show you it. It's crazy. We have this huge open kitchen, super spacious living room, and going in here into our bedroom, this is like the craziest part of the whole apartment. Look at this. But it's just beautiful. The design is absolutely stunning. And then we haven't even showed you the best part, which is right out here. Our terrace! Look at this. It's honestly huge. It really is so special when you find such a unique Airbnb because it really enriches the experience. Like, it's not at all like staying in a very standard hotel room or anything like that. Although staying at hotels can be a lot more convenient sometimes, and since the experience is so sort of standardized, you kind of know what to expect. But this really just makes this experience and this stay here in Brasov so much more unique for us.
So the first stop of the day is Bran Castle, the home of Dracula. We see it!
We have spotted the house of Dracula.
So the whole story of Dracula was written by an Irish author. Basically some guy who stabbed a few people to death.
This is wildly inaccurate, but don't worry because we'll tell you more about Dracula soon.
It really has nothing to do with vampires, but the legend is pretty awesome, the story is pretty awesome, and Romania and Transylvania make a lot from it, so good for them.
In the 15th century, there was a ruler called Vlad III. After gaining a reputation for being a quite brutal ruler, he became known as Vlad the Impaler because he, well, liked to get rid of dissidents that way. The stories of his tyrannical rule spread across Europe and eventually inspired the story of Count Dracula the Vampire. Vlad, who despite his reputation has become a national hero in Romania, is thought to have stayed at this castle only for a brief period, but somehow it still turned into the top tourist site in the region.
It's really hard to get into that vampire Dracula spirit when the castle is so beautiful and it's situated in the most gorgeous nature as well. It doesn't really go together.
So I'm in this room all alone, and what is this?
Oh my god.
We're really going in on the horror theme now.
This section is basically just listing out a bunch of different like folklore, scary things like ghosts, the Grim Reaper, centaurs.
Yeah, I'm like, what the Romania?
This is, wait, we didn't sign up for a haunted house. Usually in situations like this, when it comes to horror, I am a child under 14, so I don't know if I should continue or not. Oh my god, is this gonna open? Don't, never say no. Now we're going down into this 30-something meter deep tunnel under the castle. This is apparently won some kind of award for being the coolest elevator of the year in 2019 or something. Yeah.
The time tunnel because it's the only elevator that climbs into history, which is the castle, and descends into the future. But we are not sending you in time because of the technology.
Okay, cool.
You're welcome.
We're really
It's just us.
It's just us. We're going back to the future. Down to the future.
Whoa.
Oh. That goes on the list of very strange tourist activities we've done, I think. So apparently we have to interact.
That was it. So cool to have been here, although it would have been cooler if it was like on Halloween or something.
I feel like they really wanted to do a lot with that exhibition. It was kind of all over the place. I mean, it was good, it was fun, but you know, there was the whole like scary element of it, all the folklore. But then they also wanted to add more wholesome stuff, I guess, about the royal family that lived there after Vlad the Impaler or Dracula. Yeah, it was kind of a big jumble, but it was still fun. Guys, look at this in the visitors brochure. Like, no thank you. Just withdrew some cash because we need that for the parking and we haven't done that yet. So this is what Romanian money looks like. Okay, cool. With an eagle on this side. Yeah. Alright, so after that whole Dracula visit, we wanted to visit the Rasnov Citadel, but it turns out it's closed for restoration. So we've decided for now at least to just explore the town of Rasnov instead.
And all the pictures of the citadel or the fortress are like drone shots. So it's like, okay, when we go up there, we still won't get the famous perspective, but maybe this little guy will.
Maybe he will. We'll send you for a little flight, Droney. We call him Droney. Now you get to rest. So I feel like this can be a little confusing if you're not here. So the city we're staying in is Brasov, and this is Rasnov. I think this is a lot smaller, but it's very, very cute.
To stop here. We were driving by this church and we were like, what?
Literally shimmering. Please, church, tell me, what's your skincare routine? How do you get that glow?
Made it back to home, sweet home, Brasov, and we're gonna have lunch at 5 p.m.
I don't even want to know how many parking applications I've downloaded in different countries to like just park once. So in all the information and all the payment information and everything, it's worth it, I guess, to not have to.
Oh, here was the machine.
Oh,
There's our car.
well,
Here's the machine.
I only spent about 10 minutes doing the whole thing.
Oh my god. 1 week ago, I'd never even heard of Brasov, but it is so beautiful.
I also love that we're staying in Brasov, although we're staying in the hills above it, and it's taken us until now to actually go into town. I don't know if anyone has ever seen the movie, and I think it's called A Series of Unfortunate Events. It's about these 3 kids whose parents die and then they get like thrown around to all these different caretakers. And the first caretaker, Count Olaf, I think, lives in a house that looks exactly like this.
Hello, hello, hello.
So it's very that sort of scary energy. Oh my god.
So awesome.
I can't remember the last time we found
Yes.
so many vegan options at a bakery. We got one of these, and one of these.
Okay, this one looks so freaking good. Cinnamon, almond, I don't know.
Delicious.
Beyond.
Beyond.
Okay, let's try it. Oh my god. Seriously, like 9.5 out of 10.
Wow, I can't wait to eat it now. And it's so good. Wow.
So fluffy. Oscar, you try it.
That is really good. Very, I want to say moist, but I'm not going to use that word. What's a good word? Yeah, it's juicy.
Okay, time for the next one. This kind of looks like a sugary pretzel. Okay, why are there no Romanian bakeries around the world?
And last but not least, the cherry strudel.
Yes, and I love anything with cherry. As a half American, cherry lives in me, and pear. The Swedish flavor and the American flavors. Goddamn.
3 out of 3. Not bad, Romania.
We've had like similar things to this in other countries, but never this good. Once again, how beautiful.
You're gorgeous. You're literally gorgeous.
All right, we just got our ticket to the largest Gothic church in Europe. So I expect everyone in here to be wearing Hot Topic and have black hair. We have made it to Transylvania, and if they do not sell human blood in bags in there, we're in the wrong place. Whoa.
Wow, that is rare.
Plant-based burgers, sausages.
Out here in Dracula land.
Ooh, my god. So far, I am obsessed with this grocery store. It has some of the best vegan selection we've seen anywhere outside Western Europe. And they have cooking spray, which we've never really used before, but I've been wanting to get it for our air fryer at home. It's like impossible to find in Europe, so... Oh, love it. Oh my god.
What?
Whoa.
I haven't even seen this, like, at home.
No.
Like the alpha one.
More vegan.
So, while cooking, we both had accidents.
Yeah, we're usually great chefs, but today we really screwed up big time.
I was gonna take out a pizza from the oven, and the oven mitten didn't really, you know, actually
Work.
Yeah. So I'm here with ice right now,
And then I cut myself on a can, so blood was literally like gushing down my hand. I was like, ah! I think it's the vampire effect.
actually, yeah, it's the
What if
Transylvanian.
they smell my blood? Hello! I feel like a little child at the dinner table. We made these beautiful big salads. It's so nice to eat healthy whenever you have a chance when you're traveling. That's why Airbnbs are so great. We've been staying at hotels so much this year that I almost forgot that like Airbnbs can actually be much, much better. You have laundry, you have a kitchen. Let's eat this and watch the pit stop.
Yeah, I agree. Monet and Shay stood out. No one's shocked. They've both done very well. Monet did great. Everybody say love.
It's our last day in Pennsylvania. It's our last day in Transylvania. Sadly, Dan's tonsils have taken a turn for the worse, so he's gonna be speaking minimally today. What? The plan was to go hiking today, and that's obviously not happening. Instead, we're gonna go up to one of the ski resorts that is like close to Brasov before we drive back to Bucharest. Dan will tell you more about it later, but just briefly, he's had problems with his tonsils for like many years now, and the Swedish healthcare system is very conservative when it comes to, you know, removing the tonsils. So it's been a very slow process. Hopefully he's gonna be able to take them out soon. Like we've left Romania and entered Austria.
I wish I could share my comments, but this does not feel like Romania. It feels like Switzerland, Austria, Germany, Alps.
Looking forward to that.
What?
We're driving a different route this time than when we came up, so we're getting different scenery. That should be a nice drive, but difficult, it seems to be.